Hey guys, it's your boy MKS here, back in another video. Excuse me. I thought that as Italy are playing tonight, I thought I'd do a few videos about my dreams for Italian football. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. And hopefully, if I might be able to cover some ideas for Celtic as well, Celtic FC. But anyway, so here are some of the things that I've been thinking about. So I thought I'd get some of the worst case scenarios out of the way. So tonight, Italy's playing Belgium, for those who don't know. So obviously, as an Italian fan, I'm hoping we can win. I'll say we as a fan, but I am a bit fearful that Belgium is obviously a good side. I think they're ranked number 1 in the world, so it should be a difficult game for Italy. So I think we definitely got to take Belgium seriously, and I think supposedly 2 of their best players are unfit or injured to play. So hopefully they're not 100%. So that will give Italy a better chance. But some people are saying it could be mind games by Belgium for Italy to take them a lot more lightly, so to be too complacent. So hopefully, if that is the case, Italy won't fall into that trap. But hopefully, we'll play our game and close them down, press them, and exploit any of their weaknesses. But yeah, I thought I'd talk about some of the worst case scenarios first and get those out of the way, as I normally like to do. So I think, again, the worst case, I think if Italy lose, it would be a shame. It is obviously the second most important competition internationally after the World Cup, so it would be a shame, and I think it'd be great to see Italy continue this momentous run we've been on, and also to see Mancini and Vialli and the team do well together. So I think it would be a shame to have to rebuild on what we've worked on. I just obviously hope we give them a good game and preferably win, of course. But yeah, that would be a really bad scenario. Another thing is I'm worried about the future, like if we have enough players to go into the World Cup in a year or whatever, if it goes ahead and play well, and also in future World Cups. Like one of my dreams is for Italy to win 3 World Cups in a row, like 2022, 2026 and 2030, all being well. So I hope COVID or things like that don't get in the way of that dream. And I think it'd be a great achievement and a great story for Italy, for the Azzurri. But yeah, so thinking about some of the negative scenarios, I hope we don't get absolutely battered by Belgium. Yeah, so hopefully we don't get too many injuries or play too poorly or lack confidence, or go the other way and take Belgium too easily, think we can just beat them, or just because we've been playing well. So hopefully we won't perform how we did against Austria, because I think if we do, we will absolutely get battered by them. But yeah, so again, hopefully people will stay safe. I think that's the most important thing as well, and hopefully there won't be any negative things happen or injuries or anything like that. But yeah, so some of the negatives out of the way. What could happen, obviously, if we lose, especially if we lose badly, or if people get injured, that'd be really bad. And also having to rebuild again for the future, which Mancini's done a good job at rebuilding. So I hope he can continue this momentum. But the good thing is, because Belgium is ranked number 1, I believe, it wouldn't look too bad if we got beat, but hopefully, obviously, I hope we don't get absolutely battered if we do not manage to win. So if we give them a good game, that would be good. Another thing would be it would be a bit heartbreaking if we lost in that extra time or on penalties and all that. So I hope Italy's prepared for that and hope they practice penalties. But anyway, on to the positive stuff. One of the things is that because Belgium's ranked number 1, the good thing is, even if we don't manage to beat them. Obviously, this is knockout football, so we can't draw. But even if we don't manage to beat them, it won't look too bad, hopefully, because they are number 1. Obviously, I'd rather us win, which would be a lot better. But the good thing is, if it's not like a minnow team like Austria, where if we lost to them, it would look really embarrassing. So yeah, it wouldn't be so embarrassing if we lost, hopefully, again, unless we got absolutely battered. But obviously, I'd love us to win and win comfortably. And also build for the future and have that momentum and confidence. If I'm really dreaming, as I say, I'd love us to win the 2022 World Cup, the 2026 World Cup, and the 2030 World Cup as well, 3 World Cups in a row. So I don't think no country's managed to win 3 in a row. So I know Brazil have been to 3 finals in a row, but they haven't managed to win 3 in a row. So another thing I was thinking, I would love all of Italy to get behind the team and the press to talk positively about the team, the Italian press, to encourage the team and not write bad things about them or whatever, if at all possible, but encourage them to do the best they can. And I hope the Italy has been looking at I hope the Italian Football Federation, maybe even the players and the manager, especially the manager, have been looking, and the federation itself, have been looking at some of the weaknesses of Belgium as well as their strengths. So we know how to counterbalance their strengths, but also work to exploit their weaknesses. And I'd love to see, as I say, Italy getting behind the team, and also like people from the Italian diaspora, people of Italian origin or descent around the world, like in America, Canada, maybe even Argentina, maybe even Brazil, and places like that, getting behind the Italian team, behind the Azzurri. And also, as many Italians as possible that watching as much football and like taking notes on what they can learn from each football game, like in the Euros and the World Cup and competitions like that, so they can like see what weaknesses or strengths or what different teams have, and what can be done to improve Italian football, and also like how they can improve their own game, especially young people watching the game. And I also hope for my fellow Anglo-Indians, AIs as of course for short, and possibly other Eurasians to support Italian football and that sort of thing. And on that note, the same for Celtic as well. But yeah, so I'd love to see as many people get behind the team as possible. Hopefully that will give them the confidence. And when it comes to club team football, hopefully that will help the branding and marketing, which is what it's going to come to as well. So hopefully that will help the branding and marketing of Italian football and Celtic as well. And that's my train of thought. But yeah, so hopefully, as I say, as many people will get behind the team as possible and encourage the players. And I hope that the team plays 100%, like puts all the effort in, and also like has no regrets at the end of the game. Like they know that they've given everything they can. So they have no regrets, as I say, leave nothing behind in the dressing room. So as I say, hopefully, obviously, I'd love Italy to win, and possibly even win convincingly, and hopefully that will build the confidence. Not sure. Obviously, it's too early to say whether Mancini and Vialli should stay for that long, because I wonder if there should be a change of it. But I'd love to see them stay for as long as possible, and obviously keep building together. But yeah, I'd love to see basically Italians get behind the team as much as possible, and people from the diaspora, as well as my fellow Anglo-Indians, and Eurasians as well. So hope this made sense, and I think I've covered most of the points I wanted to cover. So hopefully it'll be a good game, and I'm out. Peace and love.